The TV adaptation of Outlander often stays loyal to the Diana Gabaldon novels, lifting most of its dialogue and scenes straight from the best-selling books. However, over the 7 seasons that have captured the hearts of fans worldwide, there have been instances where show bosses have decided to stray from the source material, reports Insider. Mainly, this has been because it makes for better storytelling, while others are simply a result of time constraints. While some of these tweaks from the Outlander books have been welcome, and actually make the story even better, fans have also been outraged at the changes. Here are some of the best changes made to the TV adaptation, and some of the worst. Rupert and Angus. The comedic duo Rupert Mackenzie, Grant York, and Angus Vore, Stephen Walters, provide a bit of humour during Claire's, Katrina Balfe, early days at Castle Lock as she comes to terms with the fact that she's travelled 200 years into the past. Their witty banter was a welcomed addition to the show, given viewers had to watch through some extremely dark moments throughout Season 1. However, neither Rupert nor Angus features significantly in the books. Frank's desperate search for Claire after traveling through the stones. The first Outlander book was written solely from Claire's perspective, which means readers were unaware of how Frank, Tobias Menzies, reacted after Claire went through the stones at Craignaughton. The TV show gives viewers an insight into Frank's tireless search across the Highlands, and the desperate lengths he went to for any scrap of information about his wife's whereabouts. Viewers were able to grasp exactly why Claire felt so conflicted about staying in the past, even after her wedding to Jamie. It also helped give fans an insight into Frank's character, which helps draw a distinct line between Frank and his unfeeling, callous ancestor, Jonathan Jack Randall, also played by Menzies. Murtaugh surviving the Battle of Culloden. Jamie's godfather's fate is the biggest departure from the books in the TV show. Whilst Diana wrote it so, Murtaugh Fitzgibbons, Duncan Lacroix, died on the battlefield at Culloden at the beginning of the 3rd book, Voyager. The show's creators decided to keep his character alive for longer after realizing just how popular he was with audiences. In the series, Murtaugh becomes an extremely important character. He returns on screen when Jamie, Sam Heughan, and Claire are living in North Carolina as a leader in the Regulator movement, which ups the stakes when Jamie is faced with deciding whether to support or help suppress the rebels. Audiences were also able to view a softer side of him in his relationship with Jamie's aunt Jocasta, Maria Doyle Kennedy, something which ends up replacing the relationship Jocasta has with her former slave Ulysses, Colleen McFarlane, in the books. His death in the show becomes a turning point for Jamie as he realizes that he can no longer support the British Army again, foreshadowing his decision to fight for patriots in the Revolutionary War. Join the Daily Records WhatsApp community here and get the latest news sent straight to your messages. Stephen Bonnet's storyline was resolved quickly in the show. Another notable exit from the books was the TV show's handling of the Stephen Bonnet, Ed Speleers, plotline. The pirates' run-ins with the Frasers spanned 3 of the novels, Drums of Autumn, The Fiery Cross, and A Breath of Snow and Ashes, and culminated after a protracted game of cat and mouse with Jamie and Roger, Richard Rankin. But in the TV series, Bonnet's storyline was wrapped up before any other elements from the 6th book, something that almost all viewers welcomed, given that it felt like a repeat of Jamie and Claire's rivalry with Jack Randall in earlier seasons. The series' handling of sexual assault since Outlander first hit screens, it's garnered both attention and criticism due to its repeated use of sexual assault as a plot device. Jamie, Claire, and their daughter Brianna have all been victims. However, Despite the criticism from viewers, show bosses are only following the storyline set out by Diana. Significantly changing, or completely removing, these scenes and storylines would be unthinkable to many Outlander fans, and it would be a struggle to reach the points the show goes to without them. The show's adaptation of the handling of sexual assault is that the aftermath of the horrendous ordeal is dealt in a more sensitive manner than in the books, specifically in the later seasons.